Our Southwest starting lineups for Cleveland: Deng, Larry Nance Jr., Marquise Crisp. And Turner controls the tip. Indiana in here on December 18th. And overall, they've lost 21 of the last 24. And they've had an assortment of roster changes. That area as well on Thursday, right?
He'll have success, yeah, but it's all dependent really on the guard, not as much on I mean, this is
19.5 points in his last 2 games. He's now hit 17 of his last 21 from the field as Marquise Crisp.
He can make a while, and Houston had him. They didn't use him much, but he made this shot last night.
6 of 6 in his last 2 games. 7.
Attack. From here, yeah, I'd like to see him attack. Miles is feeling. He is
8 points tonight. Sexton lost it, picked up by Collison, and the Pacers will get an easy 2.
But Sexton loses it because Larry Nance Jr. is a terrific rebounder. You mentioned it. I mean, the guys in the last 4 is averaging a double-double.
Shot clock down to 4. Nwaba in the lane. And that mask would give Miles superpowers.
VO. I know that's feathery for sure, and it's hard to argue with Victor. I'm sure he's pumping up his teammate. This is the guy I'm waiting to get going. When he brings his offense to this Cavs team, because they played Washington last night.
Bogdanovich, and he got it in over. They've hit 8 of 13 from the field. Shot clock down to 3. And he got it away in time for earlier in the week in a loss to Dallas.
Listen, Bogdanovich just tried to throw a mini lob to DC. He tries to charge out there, but I'm telling you, to throw a lob to Darren Collison.
Bojan Bogdanović has 9 as Zijan.
We need to take into consideration. He is not from, if you will, Oklahoma or Nebraska. Right. That's why the Pacers are trying to take advantage early.
Now Sabonis finds Sumner. Great pass into Leaf.
Because the quickness is get 30 again, aren't you?
I am. It'd be a 3rd straight time. This was a team that in that losing streak was in the low 20s. With a left hand is...
Like you had Clint Capella playing, and they now have Kenneth Faried. Then he wasn't going to get off the floor because he's not the wing that they have shooting 3-pointers.
Well, Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans will be here on the Friday after the All-Star break. Brandon Knight, his 3-point shot is good, and this is a Dermott who tonight is missing his 4th straight game with bruised ribs. Joseph off the screen, and he's just looked more rims out, but Leaf tipped it out into the backcourt, and Chris was able to get it. You think Clarkson no good, and Holiday has it the other way for the Pacers. And now Corey Joseph. Oh, wide open is Leaf.
His teammates know if you give him the ball, he makes some good things happen.
Clarkson hits a 3.
He's one of their lists.
And the Bucks on Wednesday, the final game before the All-Star break. Holiday blew right past Dellavedova.
When you got your 7-footer lead in the break.
Oh! And Chris missed it. Loose ball picked up and scored by Clark. They've had 29 different players on their roster this year.
Good cover up there, bro. Really good. If he makes it, he makes it. Pacers did a nice job. Got the sex penetration and challenged the 3-point shot. And there, Sabonis was able to do both.
When we are fortunate, we're able to go to practice.
Everything else is preparation, and that's practice. You play like you practice.
Bogdanovich. His 2nd, guarded by Collison.
Well guarded. Always took his feet out from under. Bogdanovich gets off and gets things going. Has 14 in that first half. It's going to make you look to get some things going. Defensive Miles open. He just missed a shot.
Blocked by Evans. He blocked Sexton's shot. And
he's not big enough. When I say big enough, he's not strong enough.
Extra pass. Collison. And he throws it away, and it's picked off by Evans.
All kind of help if he needs it.
And he didn't miss tonight.
He does. He's been very active. Where I saw it initially, Chris, was on the defensive side.
Dellavedova hits a 3%.
I'm sorry. I had to laugh at that. You dipping to 59?
Well, they go into Nance Jr. The Pacers have it, their first possession.
All that pass is late. He really had Sexton looking for a place to sit.
Well, they backed up, and Collison will make
defensively. allowed him to have an open look.
And there's the first of the night for Miles Turner. Evans had a 6-point first half, guarded by Nwaba. And now he leaves it off for Turner. And Turner got the basket.
Hey, listen, you want Miles to set those good screens. When there's a chance for him to get something good, you better let him have it.
And now Nwaba again, and that goes in. Turner
able to react away from the basket.
Marquise Chris.
Watch it.
And that's blocked again.
There. Oh boy, but they collided knees. Yeah, they collided knees. He had
Sabonis has come in. Bogdanovic for three. It's short. Long rebound. Sexton got it.
This is his game here. That's his game. He was able to tip that.
Three.
I think that's why, Chris.
Yeah.
When you're shooting it like that, Nance is not the guy you want shooting threes.
Collison inside. Young shot fake. And Sabonis right there and put it in for his first from the field. Cavaliers 2 of 8 here in this quarter as Clarkson missed it. Djigic, the offensive rebound, and Young sends it about 4 rows deep. Volleyball net there because he was trying to spike it. Clarkson off the bench is in and hits the jumps. Might like to have him back in a Lakers uniform right now.
He'd like to have somebody.
Here's
oh, yes, go bogey. Show him the up and the under. Ooh. I thought that Young was going to get it in, but Donovan did a good job avoiding each other.
And Clarkson leaves.
He didn't, you know why? That's just one of those looks you don't know what to do. And you don't know if you can help or what.
Missed it, and Nance the rebound. Running his Blossom game.
There with Team USA. Maybe Nate will have a place to stay, or at least someone to take him out to dinner. But Nate had a great time, told me how glad he was to have gotten to meet them.
Nashville native and legendary coach John Wooden.
But don't hurry.
Yeah, that's it.
Had that nail. All over that.
Pacers just 4.
Oh, got that one, too. That's a block. They got to call that one a block.
That's his 7% free throw shooter.
Well, you don't see this very often. He opened up to him. What a very good move.
He was 7 of 10 and 3 of 4 from behind the arc. He was 1 of 9 as Nance hit something we'll get used to here in the next week.
You think so? Because I'm telling
Well, we'll have to.
He may have opened up because you don't have to deal with LeBron.
Edmund Sumner couldn't finish. And waiting on the other end is Chris to dunk it home. Pre-game show about Wesley Matthews, who was in Dallas and New York.
Yeah, he got bought out.
Brandon Knight.
I'm telling you what, he shot.
Good job by Sabonis to keep that alive.
How about that pass? He threw that pass left-handed. Didn't have control of it. The officials were absolutely right. Pacers didn't have control of it.
What would you like to see?
More challenging to me. That one, this pass one, I understand. I would agree with. I misstated it.
Thaddeus Chap. Biggest lead of the night. It's 19. Clarkson for 3. Shot fake.
This has been a game that the team has had some control over.
Right. Collison had it.
One time.
Mismatch. Sabonis against Clarkson.
Great swing. Great swing.
Something rebounds.
And the other thing, Chris, they normally put him on the toughest guard, the best scoring guard on the team. On the opposition, stops the ball easily, can go to the opposition.
It went right through the legs of Bogdanovic, but it was out of bounds on the Cavaliers. He's back for that 92-91 last-second win here in December. That was the guy that had the tip in. Look at what the Cavs have. This is another team under 100 points.
What coaching in basketball is about. Being taught to write things, and you see it every night.
Channing from Sumner and Holiday are waiting here to come in, but we don't know if the clock will stop again as Collison.
McMillan didn't really want to do, and this is part of what you have to deal with. You're beating
the Pacers, their 20th of the year. They've done that now in 58 games. They had 20 double-figure wins last year in 82. 5 straight Pacer wins. Corey Joseph, his first